You're watching my favorite YouTube channel. This is Chillmonger, where we read Black Panther. Unfortunately, it's been written by Jonathan Ridley. John Ridley is a writer who I cannot independently verify whether or not on the 7th of January earlier this year he was on Memphis at all. I have no proof, nothing to prove that he was not in Memphis on the 7th of January this year of 2023. He wasn't in Memphis. Can't say. I can't tell you that he was or wasn't. That's not information that I have at my disposal. This comic book, The Black Panther, 14th issue, but if you look at the top corner, you can see Legacy 211, the 211th issue of Black Panther. Wow. T'Challa is the main character of the storyline. You know that. And so I picked up this, the variant covers. It's still in its plastic, too. That's crazy. Shuri doing her thing over there, wearing that Aja Adana get up. That's a cool look. And then there's this variant cover. It's like Marvel's big IP. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. Nope. There's other comic books that have that IP on it also. So why the focus on the covers this week? Because on the cover it says Wakanda's new protector Namor, and that's all the reading that I've done for this comic. I have not opened this comic book. It's never been opened by Chillmonger. I will not subject myself to the writing of John Ridley. I don't want to hate things. I don't want to hate read anymore. What I did was I supported $4, $8, $12 of my money went to the character of T'Challa that I believe in. Even when I hate what the writer's doing, I said I cannot fund the narrative or add credence that black characters just don't sell. That's why we put no name writers on them. I needed this character to go. That was my thought process. That's the position I'm at in my life where I just got to read these comics. Likewise with well, just the prominent black characters, the ones that matter. I guess I have no problem skipping out on Miles Morales, the secondary Spider-Man, with no issues. But this guy Storm, when it's meaningful, when it's prominent, when it's not a flashback by Anno Senti that means nothing to regular continuity, I gotta pick those things up. I feel, um, if they did a Storm series, I'd have to read it. Monica Rambo Photon, I'm reading it, so that's my position. That's why I purchased this book. Don't care. I saw the preview pages a few days ago. H Town Boss. I don't know how he gets it. He got it from Reddit. And shoot, I got to see that Folashade tells him, you're not here no more, even though she is just a prime minister. As Theo would tell you, T'Challa is the intergalactic empire of Wakanda. You have to have read the previous run to know that, but emperors of a galactic empire outrank Folashade. What I want Eve Ewing to do on her first issue is say, "Hey, I hereby relieve you of your duties, Folashade. Bye." As the emperor, no longer doing democracy. We're back to being a king. That's the point of this. There's a lot of representation here that Black Panther represents. The Black Panther. T'Challa is. He's also someone who doesn't need his country to be saved by somebody white. Are you kidding me? This is the depiction of an African nation. White man comes here and saves it, and he's their hero. That's preposterous. How could that fly? A lot of other things fly. That's why. The scripting in here was terrible too. But Chillmonger, you didn't even read it. I told you. I saw some scripting from the previews that were released. Folashade says that T'Challa is persona non grata. That is a Latin term. And if a Folashade is a Wakandan, if she is a Wakandan, maybe this is some in-depth writing. She's not actually Wakandan. But Wakanda is a place that was not influenced by places that use Latin origins in their language. There is no reason why a Wakandan would say persona non grata. People in the world who use that kind of talk don't come from Wakanda, and the Wakandans don't have like American culture rub off on them. They're better technologically, every way. They're advanced. They don't. Their class, their language, their everything. It just shouldn't use that terminology at all. If you're thinking about that, I have done this on each of these 14 issues where I picked out something. Not this cover. With I've picked out something that I took issue with when it comes to the scripting. They don't watch this channel. YouTube needs comic book. The comic book world needs like a hub of just I don't know. Rob Comics explained he's the big guy. He needs a YouTube round table kind of like big show that everyone knows to tune into live, and everyone gets their comic reviewed, and it needs to be so popular that even the comic book writers tune in. Oh, what does it say on Comics Explain? Comics Explain they're doing the roundtable. Is our comic good? Is it bad? Are they going to read feedback? People are going to vent. They need that. There needs to be a big mainstream and not shill. Now, I'm not calling Rob a shill. I'm not. I don't mean that at all. I'm not insulting any YouTubers when I do this, but I mean like the news article places. They're shill media. They are definitely someone who get access to information to break and stuff like that. So I that's why I said Rob. Rob would be the guy to do this, man. He would be the guy to just make comic books have their weekly. You gotta go to know what it's about. Is it a pickup? Is it a? But he doesn't have that. Chillmonger could be the guy, obviously, right? We've got the comics pals who do a great job of four dudes talking about the comics that they've read. I'd promote that. They're almost at 900 subscribers. They have the watch time, folks. Help these guys get monetized through YouTube. Subscribe to the comics pals, as well as Sergio and L, who kill it on freaking the House of Nerds show. Their focus is more on independent stuff. There needs to be a bigger one, because then the complaints that we voice maybe get listened to. Chillmonger has criticized this comic all the time for every valid reason that I had. It's not it's not hitting Will Moss's ears. That is that. Hey, the videos that I mentioned about the Comics Pals and the House of Nerds show are right there. Hey, a chance to be introduced to some new comic book guys who need the subscribers to reach monetization. They are both doing great stuff. They've got their fan bases. Just give them the subscriber count to get them to 1,000. Then unsub from them after they hit 1,000, because I just care about them getting monetized.